Hello, the Locust Gap. This is your founder and first creator, Mr. Kyle Schu. Come to you live from our little village, the Locust Gap. Look on Main Street. A little street up there, alleyway up there. And down on Railroad Street, that would be Railroad Street. I guess it's Railroad Street or something down there where the train tracks are. Here's me here. There's me. I come for this little short walk today to see how people are doing with this coronavirus. The village of Locust Gap. You know, last time we talked to give you the coronavirus, it was on St. Patrick's Day, which is St. Patrick's was really the blessing of St. Patrick's Day, feast day of it. According to the cabbage, you had March 17th, you remember. And we had the blessing of this like a St. Patrick's blesses with the little Locust Gap, and now St. Patrick's indeed in this little Irish village of ours, Coal Mining Village, blesses us again. It blesses us again. It blessed. Hi, Michael. My conscious, how you doing? Wave to you, buddy. How you doing? Blesses us again. It blesses us again because we are now we're getting over the coronavirus time, and the coronavirus is still going on. So today, I take this time to you from the founder manager. About my team and staff of the little village of Locust Gap. I come to you live to show you the great beauty of what Locust Gap has around us, the great beauty of it all in the Pennsylvania Core region, in North Dublin County, in actually really in Mulcairn Township. And I come to you live. There's part of Main Street there. We're not in the middle of Main Street. I'm going to show you guys a history spot in Locust Gap that means a good purpose to me. If I get service, I pray to God I get service because I may lose out. Okay, I think I got service now. I'm gonna try standing back on someone's grass here. Hopefully it's okay. It's a White House. So what is this we see right here? This purple door. It says 276 with the flag. This should be a little Locust Gap. This is your little Locust Gap's post office back in the day. My late grandma Mary Kismarek worked at back many years ago, and now my mom Schick worked at it. She was actually the final postmaster, PSC postmaster relief before it closed due to wire damage because the wire pipe froze up because they're old. This is a post office where Locust Gap had history to it. So many years. It was a busy town. Let's go step watch your cars. You gotta watch your cars, guys. Village town in a little village of Locust Gap here when we saw the post office, the postie I call it, and my two grandmas post office workers there, and my mom being the post officer and leave at the end that closed. So we still see that. Okay, take this time as we see the flag. This is the original post office flag that we see here for the village of Locust Gap, the wonderful village of Locust Gap. We still flag waiting. May all you everyone's in armed forces and veterans, including my Pap Dennis and Lacey Timoni and John Kennedy. And I don't mean the president. I mean Mr. Kennedy. And I mean the wrestler. Or is that a joke? I don't know. It's a lab smoke anyway. I thank you for your service. Thank you for all who fought the war. Yes, septify to you today. Septify to you, my brothers and sisters in Christ. Thank you. Thank you. Hats off to you. Hats off. Septify. Septify to you today. Hello, family. Hi, if I'm saying right. I'm sorry. Nice to see you on here too. Look at my video. And down here, I don't want to chance it because I know I'm bad cell phone. But down here in the little Locust Gap, back in the 80s, maybe we'll come back up. We'll come back up for this. Straight come back up for this. If I could, see that, I'm going to point to it if I could try pointing to it, because I want to service. Well, yeah, service is right spot in Locust Gap. But right where my hand is down there, towards the end, was a bar and grill. And when I was growing up in the late 80s, because I was born in 1987, and up to the early 90s, they're closed, very nice closed. Along with, at the end of the corner was a fishing hunting store. I think Bob Books owned. Forget the name of it. I think that was in the 80s and closed in the early 90s or late 80s. Up around this area, part of I'm pointing to here. The bar, so say, had the best hamburgers you ever want to try, best hamburgers you ever want to eat. I was always get ketchup on them. Now I love cheeseburgers, but I could eat a hamburger. There was also too. Down there is that down there at the way end is the hunting and sporting goods store that used to be in the 80s. I used to love going there too. Let's take a sign. And we're at, let's see where we're at here today. We're at, let's see what the sign says here. We are at can't really see that sign there because it's in my eyes, but I think this is let's see here. That's Main and First. So this is what we're looking here. Right here, looking here is Main and First, guys. This is First Street, Mrs. First right there. Car coming, so we take a car coming here. That's in a got your caution when cars come. Cars fly, we have to come here. Take your time. Now I'm going to show you guys, and believe me, this is a very steep hill, so we don't want it happening to the phone. Okay, very steep hill. Okay, very steep, very steep. Yeah, oh, and we're going to see the playground of Locust Gap. I guess I'm practice today. I don't know what's going on. So we take a live and a little bit of Locust Gap. There's a nice tree here, a nice steady tree. Hopefully we'll have service. We should have more service out here. So we have, and of course the car's going to come there. Just stop at this track right here and take a pause for a second. A pause. Okay, a pause as we come and see here. Pause. So this is the Ray Norton rural track here. See. I know my good friend Andy Moore Jr. He's the CEO and founder. I have a personal home number. I call him sometimes. And I know lots of high people at Rainier Road. But what is see, that's traffic. Doesn't have village down there. Now a little alley down that way. But I'm gonna stop you. I know I shouldn't go on the track, so I'm gonna obey Rainier Road because I am in here. So I'm gonna stop right here. And why are we gonna stop right here today? Why are we stopping out here? Right at the train tracks. Well, this dirt right here, you see, right here is dirt. Was two lines back from the 80s, 90s. Oh, actually, 80s, 90s was still active. Actually, up to early 90s, say maybe late 80s, early 90s. Used by Conrail. Conrail was I think it was Reading that had the tracks. Originally, Reading, Philadelphia, and then Reading Rail Company. This goes to Locust Summit. I mean, not Locust Summit, but to Muckard Junction to Shamokin. I didn't change it with Shamokin Valley, and also Carter Container. And then we have Locust Summit that way. I meant to say Locust Summit that way. So that's the history about that is there. History about that. So we're gonna watch, and this is the tower for Rainier. You see the tower right. Now, being a train enthusiast and rail historian, how many times you see the train track is used? So I'm going to show you this little trick here I learned. If the rails, like this, as you can see here, are shiny. See how shiny the rails are? Trains are used on them. If they're rusted, they're not. Okay. So. Going on right now is this is the hub. This is where the Mount Carmel High School, Mount Carmel Township High School used to be right in here where the playground is now. There's a playground there. And I want to get back to this historical moment of Locust Gap. I cannot show you the church because I don't gonna have no bar up there. No bars up there. No bars up there. So I'll watch your cars again. Now I'm gonna show you. You're going to see the original pavements of where the school had the original school set. It caught on fire. So of course, hopefully get service. Here's parts of the pavement of the Mount Carmel Township High School. That was a grand school at the time. And then they went to Mount Carmel High School then in Mount Carmel then to make it junior senior high school. And that got broken into and burned down. You saw all kinds of your clothing got touched on fire, couldn't be saved, and dilapidated and fall apart then. Here's another one picture or two. All along we have these army things up here. We see army things, army flags. This is for U.S. Army Korean War. Stiff Child Raymond O'Neill here. We have one for Pap Dad. This is one for 2 canes, I believe. 2 canes. It has 1, 2, so that's a good thing. And up down there, I'm not going to point right. Let's get to it here. Follow me here. Down here, I'll show you here a little bit. Here's the playground there. This is in memory of the Joseph Pappy. Joseph Pappy Pollock playground we see here. Little school bus for the kids here we see. And nice picnic tables, shade and playground side. Here we are. Here's where the post office closed and they cut these boxes now. We're gonna go past these boxes here. All these boxes here, as you see here. The boxes there. So this is it. I'm going to show you. I'm going to walk on the grass again, in your grassy grass. And we are going to walk on the grass. Part of payment again of the Montgomery Township High School, which is a grand school at the time, I must say. And I want you kids, my kids, Sarah's kids, to remember, no harbor, please, don't on mission after 10 p.m. Remember that when you are in the village of Locust Gap and respect our little village and clean up after yourselves. That's the most thing. Now, going back to, we have so much to show you here in the far north of Locust Gap today. That building right down there, the house, out the train tracks we're crossing and stuff, right there has like a pine roof on it. That was Hunting and Sporting Goods, thing right there, Hunting and Sporting Goods shop. That closed in the 80s, that was from the early 80s or early 90s or late 80s. It closed. Here is 901 now. We're getting to be 901. And our firemen in Locust Gap, they do a fine job, our firemen and fire chiefs and fire police and all civil servants and healthcare workers. So we honor that through the salute to the firemen at the fire hydrant right there. And then we see the Locust Gap had the Locust Gap, believe it or not, had a train accident back in the 1800s. Big explosion. I believe it blew the windows out of the church, I believe. And see, this is the all served Locust Gap dedication. We'll see that one first. This is all dedications all served in their country in Locust Gap. Has names on them, flags. Here's a little train here. And yes, what a great day! Congratulations to see here. Congratulations to the class of 2020, includes my cousin Michael. You see on there, cousin Michael. Congratulations, Michael. I love you, buddy. And here's 901. We're at 901 now. 901. 901's a busy highway. You don't want to cross that. But up there is the firehouse and our little chapel that's up there. It used to be the Bible Church, the Locust Gap Church, and then the St. Joseph's Church, and then they closed down, and that's now that's the house that St. Joseph's Church is up there now. That's sold. And the Scat Racing, that closed down too, I believe. I don't know if it's still online tour or not. But up there, it's the far side. See, which is the far side. Let's take you also up past that road. We'll take a Gallon City, Pittman, Higgins, up that way, Surrey Heaven. And this is known as the playground side because the playground and that's the playground. What else can I show you here in the village? Well, we got the train. Everyone likes train history, don't we? We'll be there. Let's do this train history. We see a little train history. For us, I like trains so much in memory of those who died, who suffered and died in train explosion on May 5th, 1888. Dedicated on May 5th, 1988. So it's after, well, actually, they got this by a year after I was born. I was born on May 12th, 1987. This is 1987. So we remember them and pray for them and they gave their lives. And God's peace be with them. God's love be with them. And, you know. Yeah, God's love be with them. Willie Dunlap. Well, this is the train explosion, Locust Gap. My Grams, my friends and family lives here. This is the train explosion that we had in May 5th, 1888. Big explosion, blew the church windows, everything, houses. It was bad. And there's some trees here, shady, a little shady going on. And I'm not doing shady stuff. They're doing shady stuff. The shades, the trees are, I mean. So come on, Locust Gap. We come. William, I am founder. Here's one for home today. Here is here's a Locust Gap vault open in 2027. The sequel of Locust was 1827, 1977. Halfway between the pole, the flagpole, and the honor roll of it and that stuff. So that's port alert for that to open that up. What a great way to celebrate Locust Gap. Anyway, my name Willie is at Willie Dunlap. I am the founder and first creator of Locust Gap. I have along with my team. We have a team that are founders of Locust Gap. Use my tone, a hush tone, because the kids gotta concentrate. There's basketball courts again. We'll see basketball courts. The playground there. Just gotta. This again. And well, this is back. This is a Grand High School back then. High School, Montgomery Township High School. Very beautiful. Not anymore. That playground's here now. So. Just come on me. That's a little bus there. So probably ball picture showing your people. Neil. More parts of the old school right there we see. Hi, Teresa. How you doing? Hope it's all just good. I'm a little bit of Locust Gap, or I'm founder and creator of. Okay. Now we have to stick. The car's coming, so we're gonna stand here. We're gonna come up. This is a great picture here, a great photo opportunity. Row homes of Locust Gap. Sure. He is. But roll. Originally, they had back in Locust Gap. Mountain scenery there. Clouds. Oh, look at that. Beautiful train. Beautiful train tracks. How you doing, buddy? Good, good. Hi. Okay, folks, we're gonna send right here. It's private property, so we're gonna send right here. And this over here was the original Little Village Locust Gap renting company, renting Philadelphia Rural Train Station. No longer there in use. There's a couple of tracks, mostly tracks this size. I remember back in the 80s and 90s. So we see that part. We take that pause. I'll go. Do what whole connector does. And we see we're on 2nd and Railroad Street. 2nd Railroad. To park down that track down there. They're flying around in Locust Gap. Here's more. Philadelphia Rain Company train station was in Locust Gap. back here because we know what car is parked there right now. So that's cars parked there in the truck. Now, lots of people ask me who are enrolled